Welcome, everyone. My name is Hakan Adere. I'm a senior technical consultant for SAP Commerce Cloud. And since late 2018, I'm specialized in migrations for the SAP Commerce Cloud. We will talk about the cloud editions. Let's get started. Okay, so there are two different cloud editions. So one is the SAP Commerce Cloud Standard Edition. The other one is the SAP Commerce Cloud Professional Edition. So the first one is just for the e-commerce solution, and the other one is the omni-channel version of it. So it includes PIM, it includes the order management module, and so on. So if you go here, the difference between the Professional Edition and the Standard Edition, the Professional Edition has everything that Standard Edition has. Plus, it has the omni-channel capabilities. It has the Platinum upgrade service. If you require to use SAP Commerce Data Hub, you have to choose Professional Edition in CCV2. And also, if you're using any industry accelerators, you have to go for Professional Edition in CCV2. So this is the differences between these two editions. As you can see, these are the channels that you can use in Standard Edition, and these are the channels that you can use in Professional Edition. And these are the platform features that are available in Standard Edition, and these are the features that are available in Professional Edition. Just let you know, you are on the Professional Edition doesn't mean that this data hub comes, right? This is an optional subscription, as well as if you require some additional VPN gateways, these are also optional cloud subscriptions. Also the industry accelerator as well. This is also an optional subscription, which means that if you're using an industry accelerator, you may require to get the license for it, right? An additional license for that one. So if you go to that same link that I pasted before, there are two documents, right? So the second document shows the differences between these two editions. So you can find the differences between two editions in the second document. So there is also the Professional Edition comes with another thing called Platinum Upgrade Service. So Platinum Upgrade Service is a service that is provided to you by Field Services. It is an annual service, so scheduled around your business cycles, right? I think after 1 year, you are eligible to use this service. So what happens is, let's say that you are using SAP Commerce 6.7, right? And then with this service, what we do is basically you have this service on CCV1 as well. Maybe you're already familiar with that. So it is the same service that is available on CCV2. If you have the Platinum upgrade service, what we do is we do an upgrade benefit assessment for you, right? What kind of benefits you will get if you upgrade from version 6.7 to, I don't know, the latest one, 2005, right? And then we do an upgrade benefit assessment for you. And then we do a technical upgrade analysis. So what is required for you to move from that version to the latest version, right? And then what we do is we provision an additional environment for you. So let's say that you have a dev environment, a staging, a production environment on CCV2. On top of that, we provide an additional temporary environment, another dev environment just for the upgrade to you. And then we do the upgrade in the additional environment, but this is just the platform and database upgrade. So based on the technical upgrade analysis, right, we list that what needs to be done in the platform and what needs to be done in your custom code, right? So what needs to be done on the platform, we handle that, but what needs to be handled on your custom code will not be handled, and the upgraded platform and database will be provided to you with the remaining work on the custom code, right? And then you will adapt your custom code for the upgraded version. And then that there is these quality review checks that we do for the Platinum upgrade. So if you go for the Professional Edition, then after 1 year, you will be eligible for this service. And it will be a good option for you to upgrade your commerce application and to keep it like with the latest version. Okay. Are the number of environments is same for all editions? Yes, they are same. Can we use Azure DevOps, TFVS, VC as source code management? Is Git necessary? Yes, Git is required. Only Git can be used in CCV2. But you can use any kind of a Git provider. You can use GitHub, you can use Bitbucket, or you can even use your own hosted Git server if it is publicly available. It must be Git, but it doesn't matter where it is hosted. In case of future upgrades to SAP Commerce Platform, will that be taken care by SAP team? No. So SAP Commerce Platform upgrades are still in your responsibility. So if you are on version 6.7, you will be on version 6.7 on CCV2 until you upgrade it, right? What is automatically upgraded? So there is something that automatically upgraded in CCV2, but it is not your commerce platform version. So your commerce platform version will stay same as long as you keep it at that version. And of course, as long as that version is supported on CCV2. Upgrades won't cost an extra, right? So if you want to upgrade from 6.7 to 2.5, you can do that. No worries about that. It won't cost an extra money. Is SonarCube integrated with Cobertura or JCoco? If not, when it will be available? Right now, SonarCube is not integrated. So what happens is, so we take the custom code. Maybe I can go back. So what happens is we get your custom code, right? And we create a build, right? But we don't run SonarCube, or for now, you cannot integrate SonarCube or JCoco. But what you can do, you can have your own CI/CD server, which is hosted again in your own service, and you can do all these checks there. And then once all these checks are completed, are done, and you think that your code is good to deploy, you can just trigger the build in platform by using public APIs that are provided in CCV2. So we are providing some APIs to you, some kind of a REST services. So let's say that you have a CI/CD server hosted again in your own servers, right? And you do all these checks, and you think the build is okay. Then what you can do from your own Jenkins or any other type of CI server, you can trigger a build in CCV2, right? So that is possible. So what is the minimum version of Commerce? I was planning to talk about the minimum version of Commerce that can be hosted in CCV2. It is right now 6.7. So you have to be on 6.7 to move to CCV2. Is CCV2 handles CDCI? Okay, so CCV2 is not a CDCI server, and it's not trying to replace your CDCI server, right? So what you can do, you can integrate your own CDCI server with CCV2, but it is not a replacement. So what it does is, so it builds and it deploys, but it is not really a replacement for the CDCI. So if you want to create a build, do a quick check just after each commit, if you want to run quality gates like SonarCube or any other tool, then you still have to host your own CDCI. And then what you can do, you can host your own CDCI, and you can integrate that server with CCV2. Is there a plan for SAP Commerce in AWS? Okay, right now, as far as I know, no, but there is no reason why not to use AWS. So there might be. I think there are a couple of investigation on utilizing AWS, but I can't tell you if it will be available in future or when it will be available for you. But there's no reason not to use AWS in future. Yeah, it might happen. Okay, so what is the plan for blue and green deployments? Again, it is in the roadmap, but there's no definitive release date for that. Yes, in standard edition, it is mentioned that Data Hub is not available. Yeah, you need to go for professional edition to use Data Hub in CCV2. For public Git repository, what permissions need to be given for SAP access? Read-only permission is enough. So CCV2 does not write anything to your repository. It will only going to fetch the custom code to create the build. Thank you, everyone, for again joining.